All right, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. I am Hockey. We are live. We are hanging out, having ourselves a wonderful day here. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. It is Thursday. Trying to get all this stuff squared away here on my end. There we go. I think we got it a little better. It is Thursday, September 4th. We are hanging out. We're relaxing. We are talking end of the world. Playing a little Fallout 4 while we do it. Bright and early here. Slept through till morning. It is time. Today, we're doing the Corvega assembly plant.
I can use the site to help you.
You calm down, Mama Murphy. She wants drugs. Mama Murphy wants some drugs. Oh, yesterday we got some of the defenses set up, some of the security, the walls. We do have a little bit of a hole still from back here and over on this side. A little bit of a hole. So some more stuff to clean up here. But before we get to all that, we should pull this forward. Shouldn't be back that far. Got a little bit of light coming in today. Definitely a little bit lighter outside. Coming in that window up here behind me. Oh, I gotta turn that a little more. Don't mind the Lord looking in over here. He's just looking in on us. It's okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, Corvega assembly plant. We're gonna get it done today. Let's go ahead and take a look on the map here. We got to head down to Corvega assembly plant, which is right here, past Drumlin Diner and Concord. So we're gonna head out. I think we're gonna head over towards Abernathy Farm, kind of, not all the way there, and then down through. And yeah, we'll go knock these raiders out, so that Ten Pines Bluff can be a part of the Minutemen settlement here, which is what we represent. The Minutemen, looking out for each other, getting there to help each other at a minute's notice. Throw those flares up. Watch people come running in. We should all be looking out for each other. We're supposed to be a community together. Not everybody's going to agree on things, but so long as people aren't harming, hindering, or oppressing us, I don't think we should harm, hinder, or oppress them, right? Somebody be like, wait, you're saying it's okay if they're doing it. Yeah, if they're doing it first, I mean, they're not innocent, right? Just saying. Don't think the Lord left us here defenseless, and we're not pacifist creatures. One of the interesting things about us human beings. Oh, some wild mutt fruit. We hit this already, right? Yeah. This is where that trunk is, right here, too. Sometimes this thing refills. It refilled today. Uh-oh. Oops. What's going on here? Is this a raider attack? Get him! Well, we'll have to get Abernathy Farm cleaned up. Holy shit. You guys good?
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
What did they want?
They were raiders. What do you think they want? Everything we've got at a minimum. Maybe also kill us all or worse. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them different.
Damn! Good thing we got here when we did.
I appreciate what you've done for us. For Mary. You'll always be welcome here. I take it you want to trade?
I mean, does she have caps? She does have caps. Okay. Well, first thing, let's get these raider freaking. Man, you walk in. I heard gunshots. Figured we come in ready to blaze and help these guys out. No reason not to help out our Abernathy Farm neighbors here. Let's dump them over this tree. Get these corpses out of here. They came in heavy. There were what, 6, 7 of them there at least? It's crazy. See, you gotta be prepared. This is why we've been putting up walls. It might be time to put up some walls here and help these guys out too. That was a little too tight there. They were pushing in heavy. We might have to get Blake some different armor too. Mr. Abernathy up there. He's just got a costume, right? Like a single outfit piece. I said costume. It's not a costume. It's like one outfit though. Don't know if it would be better. Probably not better than what we could provide him. There's another raider right here. Man, I'm gonna be full before we even get down there. Good news is we can use Connie as a merchant and get some of the stuff sold. Whew, gotta be on your toes here. End of the world. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know how people are gonna do things. That's 5. There's at least one more up here. And there's another one down in the plants still. So there'll be 7 total minimum here in that raid. We gotta set up some better defenses for these guys. We have to. We can't not do it. There's not enough defense here as it is apparently. Which is why they got raided. Let's go through and hit all these potatoes real quick.
Seems to be growing well.
There's another one right there. That'll put us at 8. What happened? This resource is damaged. Damaged objects can't produce their resources until they are repaired. Oh. I didn't know that could happen. All my time playing this game, I never knew that was a thing. They could damage the potato plants. I knew they could, like, damage your turrets if they get in too tight. But I never knew they could damage the plants. That's interesting. I'm glad to see the cow is still alive. The Brahmin. It's one of our fertilizer incomes here. Just clean these bodies up. I love the ragdoll. Man, crazy start today.
Wait there.
What? Stop? Dog.
Over here.
Dog meat. Stop it. Get off of dog meat. Thank you. All right. So this will be 8. Hopefully that's all of them. We're gonna do a little bit of flipping on caps here with Connie Abernathy here, Miss Abernathy, and see if we can't unload some of this gear at the very minimum. Glad I got him a shotgun and her a pistol, because she had a melee weapon originally, remember? If you guys were here yesterday, you'd remember that she just had a melee weapon. And if you weren't here, go over to YouTube. Check it out. We got all the streams have been posted up. I'm trying to get some to...
It's not often someone...
I'm trying to get them up on Rumble as well. That takes a little longer. I can export straight from Twitch to YouTube. I cannot go straight from Twitch to Rumble yet. So I got to actually download them and then upload them, which takes time. And I got other things, you know. I got chores. I got real life too. We're all busy to some extent. But yeah, I saw Kara here. I believe that's her name, right? Let's go ahead and switch ourselves over.
Proves me wrong, but I'm glad to.
Yeah.
Carla.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Absolutely.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
She have caps? She does. All right. Well, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Pipe pistols, no reason to be carrying all those. We got a couple extra shotguns now. Some tire irons as well. Raider, right arm. Do we want to keep the Raider stuff? I had been keeping it, but it doesn't seem to be better than the leathers. You know what? We'll hold on to it for now. No harness. We'll keep the leather stuff. Sell those long johns. No reason to keep that. Raider leathers, we're going to let go. When we do our Raiders, we're going to use the road leathers. I just like the look of it better. We could sell all of those potatoes. I don't know if I'm going to have enough stuff to buy concrete off of Connie. I mean, I've got caps, but I don't know that I have a lot extra. Rad roach meat. Didn't we determine that this stuff wasn't worth? Let's go ahead and sell that. 26. I'm not gonna go crazy and buy a whole bunch of stuff. At this point, I just want to get the caps off of Carla and make it so that we got those extra caps to spend here. Here's Connie. Yeah, we got to get this
I take it
fixed.
you want to trade?
Yes, please.
That'd be great.
We got to get some more of that. Concrete, if we can. 218. Oh, you know what? Didn't Carla have concrete? Wasn't that one of her things? Carla, stop walking away, please. She's heading over to... She doesn't go through Concord either. That's funny.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
But most ladies like it when I take the shirt off. Hockey, stop being so ridiculous. Yeah, she's got the good concrete. And this is cheaper, so Connie's, Carla and Connie being right here, two C names, very confusing for me real quick there. But Connie only had, what, 50, and it was 200? 194 for 100 here, which I'm more than happy to spend, and 387 for 200 there. Yes, it is 500 more caps out the window. She does have some wood, steel, oil. This stuff is actually very good. It's just, at this point, we're not rolling in the caps yet. Go ahead and see what else we can... nothing else was there. We could sell that Deathclaw steak. Yes, it's a good food, but right now caps are a little bit more important for me. We were not doing. It was just the mutt chops and something else. Might have been the Deathclaw steak, but the other stuff wasn't worth actually upgrading ourselves. Wasn't worth quite as much. I want to keep the Rad X and the Rad away, and we'll sell those 38 rounds. She gonna actually walk away with more caps than she had initially. Hold on. It says value 51. I want to remember what it actually cost. 194. That's right. So 1.94 caps per. Check and see. Sometimes they actually have extra food. Potatoes. We can take those out. Okay, we're down to just junk. We're going to leave the junk they have.
Got no reason to trust strangers, so maybe you should be moving along.
I don't know who she's talking to.
Looking to
She
make
just
a
said
deal?
we'd always be welcome.
All right.
And then her concrete is actually much more expensive. That's 4 caps per. Carla's price is better. That's insane. We could start buying the fertilizer, really trying to level up. It's going to take a lot of our caps, but we could turn it into junk with plastic, which I don't know how much plastic we actually have here. Probably not enough to make that happen yet. And I don't think I'm going to pay that much when I'm paying less than half that to Carla. We're going to put a deposit of 200 here. So that's going to give us some concrete to put in here to help build this place up. But we're not doing that until later. We need to head to... That's not my rifle. This is my rifle. This is my gun. We're heading to the Corvega assembly plant over there. And we're probably going to have to head there twice. We'll head there once. We'll clean out all the raiders. But this place is so large that we're going to be carrying a lot of crap. Either we're going to be wandering back with a load of stuff, or the alternative, of course, is that we just go through, clean out all the raiders, remove all the threats, and then turn around and just pick everything up and slow walk our happy butts all the way back up. It's probably the more likely solution, to be honest. We did get the well rested. Fortunately, I don't know exactly how much longer we have. It doesn't actually tell me how long, but because we slept well, we're well rested. Also, we don't have anything else to sell at this point. Got some dry skin on my lip there. Oh. I forgot to swap back into... Man, I feel like we should have run all the Raider stuff back. That's a lot of stuff we're carrying. That's a lot of little gear that does not need to be on. So we got a left leg, a right leg. Throw the chest piece on. Left arm, right arm. We have a metal piece. Metal right arm. We have a lightweight girded leather right arm. That, though, would replace our metal. Our metal gives us more defense. Like physical. This does give us 2 AP, but I don't know that that's something I'm overly concerned about. Can we do that real quick? Let's run it back real quick. Or we could, I guess we could just drop it off at the workshop over at the Abernathy Farm. Don't even have to go all the way back. We'll just drop it off there. Let's go ahead and hurry our butts up. Oh, he's out of stamina, man. This guy can't run for anything. Oh, shit! Oh! Landmine? Is that Carla's pack mule? I think it's way behind. What was a landmine here? That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch ourselves. I don't know. I remember coming through here just the other day. I don't remember seeing a landmine there. Keep an eye out. Somebody's setting booby traps, and it's not us. All right, we'll drop the rifle down. We don't need to have the weapon out coming in. All right, we'll drop off a couple shotguns, tire iron, switchblade, gas mask. All this random gear, get ourselves weighted or unweighted, but get our weight down as much as possible here. Oh, I could sell those potatoes. Ah. Yeah, we should do that. Carla walked away with a bunch of my credits already. Oh, and we got some bloatfly meat to sell. I forgot to sell that. Get our charisma stuff on here. Always good to have that stuff. Later on, we'll set up so that we just got a place to sell everything in our
I don't know what you
sanctuary.
Risked to get it, but having that locket back, it's like having a piece of Mary back too.
We'll set up so that we can just make thousands of caps back in our own place. Is she gonna?
Looking to make a deal?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Get rid of that bloatfly meat. And those potatoes. We don't need that many potatoes. We're making plenty here. Alright, extra 67 caps coming back our way. Feels good to have that availability in case we need it. Oops, come on. Is that what we needed? That's everything. Okay. All right, back to it. We've been going quite a bit already here. Got to reorganize. Every one of these games is some sort of inventory management simulator at the same time. Excuse me. Ooh, thirsty today. Had a good walk this morning. Good workout. Got out in the garden and got some more of my sweetie tomatoes picked. I even sold a couple dozen yesterday. I made like $2. It's nothing special. Not out there to try to make money. Just happen to have a couple extra dozen sweetie tomatoes. Figured I'd hook the neighbors up for, $1 a dozen. Who's this guy? Who are you that just spawned in my way?
Excuse me, sir. would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Does anybody else feel like this dude's weird?
Sorry, I don't.
It's all right. I'm sure I can find.
He's sure he can find it himself. That sounds like Garrus. It's probably the same voice actor as Garrus from Mass Effect. Great game. Would love to play that game on here with you guys. Really, I need to do a Insanity playthrough on it, so it is definitely a possibility. Got a few different games we could play after this one while we hang out. Alright, I'm gonna try not to raid as much as possible. Like, that house definitely intrigues me a little bit, but at the same time, we're gonna need as much weight as possible available going down here to the Corvega assembly plant. This is one place I do know has a lot of stuff. And it's a pretty common early place to hit, so there will be places we end up going, especially as we get into this further, where I won't know squat, in all honesty. There's a tub inside of a shipping container. Interesting. Aw. Cooking pot there in the crate. We'll take it. There's a rad roach. Nailed it! Stupid bugs. There's a whole bunch of bottles. There's a Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow right there. Let's get the machete out. We got some bugs. We just smashed bugs, right? I mean, I shot the one. It was on the wall. Where is it? Right there. Some welding goggles. There's a little bit of stuff. 5mm rounds. Uh-oh. Dog meat! Dog meat appears to be good. We appear clear. Oh, oh, oh! Not true. I said appear. Huh. Lots of bugs. Ooh, whiskey. Oh, it's a bottle, though. We're gonna have to do the jumpy game. I don't know how else to get up there. Oh, I think we got the Quantum. That's the big one we were looking for. There is a baby bottle up there still. I'm not close enough. There we go. Looks like everything. Pretty sure I just heard the Corvega auto plant over there. Let's get the rifle out. Middle of the day, this is going to be a bit of a sketchy attack. Place is massive. I don't like the low ground at all. Oh, I see one. Well, let's get this going. Oh yeah, definitely drew some attention there. Now you can go gung-ho down into the front. But I'm not going to lie, I think we should go around the backside. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? I'm missing that shot? I don't know how I'm missing that. I hear somebody. I saw him. Shit! They're throwing freaking Molotovs again. Where'd he go? There's one in the woods here. That's the biggest problem, is the immediate threat. We're going back to the building. Got that one. Got that guy. Could have swore there was another one over there. There he is. Barely see him in this rain. Stop moving. He's moving. I think we just dropped two more. Could not hit that one up top to save life. Where's this one at? Got this one. Go ahead and loot that. We looted you. Wasn't there another one? I feel like there was another one in this wood line somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, I got him. There we go. Another one down. Well, at this point, they know we're here. The front might be the best route. They'd at least funnel down to us. We got to get up top still. Ooh. There's a turret there. Oh, I hit the post. I don't see anyone else. High tension moment here. Gotta knock out that light. Come over and we'll hit this machine gun turret. Mark 1 there. I don't think these stairs went all the way up, did they? I don't think so. No, they just go to the second floor right there. We're going to clear the outside first. That dude had no idea I was even here. We got caution. Keep your eyes peeled. Eyes peeled. I just heard someone. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Back up, back up, back up. We're hidden? I'm hidden all of a sudden. We gotta be careful. This looks like a bottleneck. Bottlenecks can be very dangerous. This rain might help damper a little bit. Sounds like she's up top.
Ain't personal, just you or me. Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
I think there's somebody up there too.
No sign of him now.
We're gonna cut across right here. I can hear her. I don't see her. I'm trying to stay tight to the building We don't want them to be able to throw down frags or Molotovs. Fuck, I missed. Really? Oh, I suck today. Really? I can't hit him to save my life right now. There we go. Reload. Sounds like there's somebody above. There is, right there. I could see him through the thing. That's not good. All right, we're moving out. I hit him.
Come on.
Shit! Got that headshot on that corner. Up above? It's got to be above. Yep, I see it. Right in the junk.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Well, that was a hit. Get him, dog meat. I think dog meat's dealing with him. Nice. That's what we wanted right there. They came rolling out of this thing. Submachine gun. Ooh. .45 rounds. They're not very accurate. It's Tommy gun, essentially. Some squirrel bits. Nice. What, were they just chilling inside of this trailer? Weird spot to be chilling. Let's go up here. We'll collect the one from up here that we got. I saw him. He was right there. All this gunfire going on, you'd think they'd be more alert. It's a good thing it's only on normal. Right there. Got him. Reload that round. Head on up. I believe we got one all the way up top, right? Let's head all the way up top. Make sure we loot all of these. actually got a decent view from here. Can't see much with this rain, though. The rain is definitely hindering things a little bit. Probably helping us, too, though, at the same time. A couple containers up here. Got that jet. Mama Murphy was looking for some jet. She likes those chems for her sight. I don't know if we should be helping. Excuse me, helping with her drug habits. Yes, I am crouched and moving. We're gonna take this nice and slow here. Chem box up on the side. I know, I'm out here looting everything, huh? The good news is we can overweight ourselves once and then dump on the dog meat, wherever the heck dog meat's at. And then go from there inside of the facility. There's dog meat. And yeah, Wonder Glue. That's good stuff. Adhesive. We'll be able to upgrade some more stuff. Sounds like a rad storm's coming. We need to head inside. ASAP. ASAP. Like now. Jet can. We're moving through quickly. More cans. Didn't we take a guy out up here? Okay, we're heading down. Inside, right there, right there. We're going inside. We gotta get out of that storeroom. Those rads will reduce your maximum health pool. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I don't know where I'm at. Oh! Are we in the heart of it? Right there. I don't know where it's coming from.
Shit's got ambush all over it. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. Having fun? Huh? Yes, okay.
Turn that light off. That's what they were seeing. Dog meat, you might want to get over here.
I'm gonna tell you fucking
Where? There's something behind us. We're on both sides right now. Head outside. We gotta heal. We're surrounded. That was not a good way to do that. That was not what I intended, but the storm outside really threw me off there. Forced us inside. And there, it might still be out here, honestly. Oh, shit. I didn't know they could come out the door. Well, we will just await this appropriately. I didn't know they could go through the doors. Good to know you can use the door as kind of a in and out, though, to get around it. Looks like that storm cleared up. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm nervous about going back in that door. You know, we could sneak all the way around. You were at the front. Okay, that's that upper door in the front. We'll sneak back in the door we went in originally. Double back on them. Might help, you never know. I don't see any movement.
Whoa, whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
Oh, dog meat came through.
Shit! Lost him!
Got her.
What the fuck was that?
Disappearing act, huh?
Somebody was down below us here.
I know you're here.
Loot on you better be worth it.
Got her once. Dog meat's getting her. Who the fuck? Stim! Stim! Oh, no! They got so many damn grenades. It's ridiculous. Usually I come through this building a lot more stealthy. Alright, where'd it bring us back to? Coming inside the second time. Okay.
Gotcha. This is bullshit. What the fuck was that? Time's up. Did you hear that?
I hate these fucking lights. Who's throwing Molotovs down below?
She was right.
Ah. That's the guy that got us last time. He's throwing Molotovs up into the floor. Sounds like a turret. We should probably stim up. I think that was part of our problem last time, not at full health. Dog meat, you're in the fucking way. I don't think it can hit me. Turret's down.
Yo, psst.
We definitely got to trade some things. I just hit overweight. Pipe sniper rifle. Look at these. Frag grenades. Pipe pistol. All sorts of pipe pistols. Couple shotguns. Let's go ahead and chuck that submachine gun on dog meat too. That's some weight. I should put stuff I want to take back on dog meat. We'll flip it all around here eventually. Let's put all this stuff on there. I guess we do want to take a jet back. All the junk. All the junk. Dog meat can carry a lot. Well, we came in here hot, that's for sure. That dude's got metal leg piece on him. This is what I was saying. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's go clear the other side and see what we're sitting at here. There's going to be gear everywhere. I'm glad we got that guy that was down below chucking Molotovs up at our feet down. That's why I couldn't see where he was coming from. When I came across here, he's down below there. So I'm standing, or was basically standing right above where he's at. So he's chucking those Molotovs straight up. There's nothing we can do about that. That's the hatch I usually come in. Right here. There it is. That goes back outside where several more corpses are. Oh, there's a guy here. I didn't even see him. We took him down. I remember taking him down. Well, that's one death for us today. Good thing it's a game, huh? All these are collectible pieces, too. All of those are collectibles on the thing here, on the conveyor belts. Alright, we gotta go deeper in. That extinguisher blew up. Can't use that one. They really do love chucking their grenades. I think it's one of the ridiculous things that they do in the video games. They're like, oh, they got grenades. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Like, it used to be a big thing in Halo. I remember that, actually. They'd chuck grenades constantly because they never ran out of grenades, basically. Something the creators of these games need to consider. This is kind of unfair to you that they can have infinite stuff, but you can't. I mean, legitimately. It is unfair. Not that I don't kind of understand. Alright, let's go back in here real quick. There was, Is it still here? There's a computer terminal. Caravan's taken down. He spotted some guards, but it's mostly civilians. They got an old broad dressed like a fortune teller and some joker in a cowboy hat. Wonder what group that is. Gonna ask Jared for more men to take this caravan down. That hat is mine. Oh, sorry. That fucking hat is mine. We gotta quote appropriately here. Oh, I have a storage key. Hold on. I wanna see if we can unlock it. Where would the storage key be? Is it just you pick it up and it must be a automatic thing? Okay, bunch of ammos and stuff. It looks like I can take the ammo. I guess we can hold another rifle.
Got it.
This is why they had so many. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. What the? Does anyone else see that? It's a box. Oh, my game broke. Whoa! Oh, video games. That's a bug. That's not supposed to be what that looks like. What is this? Door? Well, this is to the rear of the plant. Apparently nobody hears gunfire in this game.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
I don't know that they're gonna move out.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
I dare you to show your face.
Only a fucking cow. Chicken shit.
Dog meat, you're really in my way right now. Anybody else feel like this is gonna get real tight quarters? Apparently my guy can't aim today. I'm missing more than I'm hitting. I'm almost positive of it. Better than that. By a long shot better than that. We're carrying too much again. Psst. This is what I mean. This place has got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of Molotovs, too. Dog meat can't carry anymore. Crap. Dog meat can carry some .1 things. Dog meat can't carry anymore. I'm just barely underweight. I can't even grab anymore. Feral ghouls. Watch yourselves. There's ghouls in here. Just came out of that vent. I don't remember ghouls in here. Alright, we're gonna have to come back through and collect everything. That looked like a dead end otherwise, though. I feel like that's the internal. I think we need to go this direction. I think. This is taking us up. I wanted to go down. There's a down, I believe. Okay, yep. I know where we're at. Eyes peeled. Domed him. I saw a machine gun turret. Oh, there it is.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Got him.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Are you kidding me? My guy can't hit shit. Got one. Up top. Can't hit shit today.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
For fuck's sakes, man. Learn to shoot. My guy cannot hit shit.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Did I get him? I don't know if that actually got him. Robot. I hate those lights.
What the fuck was that?
There's people below us somewhere.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Ooh. I saw it.
You find him and kill him. Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Oh, another Grognak. Glow-sighted light hunting rifle. Interesting. I don't know where this light is that's on me. There it is. There's another one coming with a freaking melee weapon.
I swear I must have gone crazy.
Come on. Dumbass. Don't charge the guy with a shotgun. Get that reloaded. There's a lot of loot in here that we gotta get. We still haven't cleared it, though. The quest has not completed. That's the exit or an exit. I don't know if I trust the elevator. We're gonna head downstairs. I know there's more to this facility. I think it's that glitched area we gotta go to. I'm guessing it's the glitched area. That is so bugged out. That's the room. So it's displaying the locked up room with the stuff in it. Come here. Show me your face. Oh, dog meat's in there. Dog meat's in there. Get off my dog. Is that it? That's the front. That might have been... No, we still didn't get a clear, though, huh? Oh, no. Kill the raiders in Corvega Assembly. We've done that. It did clear. I didn't see it. Report our success now. Okay. So supposedly we're done. Dog meat. Dog meat.
Hey.
You stay there. This is the front door to the assembly plant. If you come in the front door, there's a tripwire here. And it's attached to a freaking bomb right there. Don't get hit with the bomb, guys. Alright, we are now officially going to be carrying too much
Come on.
the rest of the time. But we're going to loot everything. That was a fantastic little run. I mean, we died once. It does happen. It does happen. But I'm glad we got it done. Quite the quest there. Quite the facility, too. It really is a heavy facility. Bad monkey. We'll kick that light on. You guys can see a little bit more. Take the extinguishers. We're going to be carrying a stupid amount of weight back. Like a stupid amount of weight. How much, we're at 281 out of 250. Dog meat did well in some spots. Is that a Nuka Quantum next to it? It didn't... So when I opened it, it didn't actually show that the Nuka-Cola Quantum was in there. That's interesting. Very interesting. Cool, we got it done. It took about an hour. Total time with the assault on the outside and everything. Not an easy deal. I heard that. Coffee pot. Dog meat tends to get in the way. I will grab every bit of this loot, though, because all the stuff we can take back is that much more money, junk, materials, all the good stuff that you need for this. There should be a way to, like, put it into a bin and mark the location for people to come by and take stuff. Like, have runners come out and bring stuff back once you've cleared a place. What's that? Fancy lady. There was something else. I thought there was a dandy boy apple thing. Did I not read that? I see chair. Maybe that's what I was seeing. It was quick. I can see it wrong sometimes. My eyes aren't perfect. They're good, but they're not perfect. Ooh, bottle of whiskey in the corner. Camera on the floor. Gold watch inside of the the deal there. Oh yeah, all the loot. I do like that we're not completely overweight and we can move. I'd have to take a bunch of stuff to like a vehicle or something, you know. A way to loot through. That's a really big soda can squished. That soda can, that tab is like this freaking big. Oh, I can see the same bug over here still. That's funny. We'll take all those. Keep going, dog meat. Keep going. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the lower area here. Ooh, corn. That was the last crop we needed to find. Something.
Hey.
No, you got in my way. I didn't actually wanna talk to dog meat there. Anything back here hidden? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this is where those whatchamacallums were. The ghouls, feral ghouls. You know, now after I said it, I kind of vaguely remember ghouls. There might even be a special ghoul in here. That's a dead end. There's a door over there. I did not see that door the first time through. The ghouls must have gotten to me a little. Military grade circuit board. Gotta love those things. Oh, kitchen scale. Some 308 rounds in there. I like that. I like every time we find 308. I was using the crap out of those. I can't grab those skulls. You can grab some skulls. It's interesting you can't grab those ones. Yeah, they came from down in that grate. That's interesting. Oh, that says exit. Is that Commonwealth? No, that just says door. This might be... Dog, you're in the way. This might be that little... what I was thinking of. Let's turn the light off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is what I was looking for. Oh, do you see it? Boom! So if you guys get into the story of this tunnel has got these cans to make noise so that people know when things are coming. Apparently the ghouls are coming up. There's one right there. Let's go ahead and reload. Can's a good source of aluminum and metal, though. And getting like 7 to 9 of them per thing here. Don't drink the water. His body's flinching. I don't think he's alive. I saw that warning. Feral Ghoul Reaver. Oof. That raider did not make it. So close. So close.
Nice.
10 mil. That's good stuff. Lonnie's Terminal. That must be Lonnie on the ground there. Need another turret. Drinking party. Jared. Apartment. Lexington is ours. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is setting us up in the big car factory, which is where we're at. Swept through town again. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed out some of the ghoul staggerers out of a block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while. They like their views. As for another turret down here, he says he's working on it, but I ain't convinced. He ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington's been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. If you're coming in, this could be a good way to get in. And they didn't defend it properly. We talked about that. Defense is key. Grissom boys almost got us killed the other day, drinking down here, making all sorts of noise. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled into the pipe. Luckily, boys can hold their liquor, and we're able to still shoot straight. That is good. Still haven't got another turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. Been pouring way too much time caps into trying to figure out this site thing. When what we need to do... What site thing? I'll go talk to him. Gristle says I'm just going to make him mad, but he has to make him see reason. What? He's pouring way too much time and caps into trying to figure out this site thing. Interesting. Is Mama Murphy not the only one that has sight? I mean, I don't know. Mama Murphy's the only one I know of with sight. Now, I believe if you keep going down there, it just takes you out. So, we're not going to go down there. It's not an actual, like, button. Get out of here. It's not an actual, like, door where you click the button and go out. You just walk, and it just takes you outside. I don't know where that pipe comes out either. It's somewhere out around the back. I'm just not positive on where. Thought there might be something there. Does not appear to be. Now, also if I'm remembering correctly, this is the part where that ghoul is. That super ghoul. There's a super ghoul in here, basically. Or a high-end ghoul. That is oil on the ground. Watch yourselves. I've gotten stuck in here on those tables too. Do not jump on those tables. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Coolant caps. What are those worth? Like as far as the junk goes. Aluminum. Okay. If you need a source of aluminum. And that is something. We're going to need quite a bit of these different materials to build some cool places here. Especially to build some cool places. Which we'll keep working on. It is one of the fun things of this game. And something I enjoy. I do enjoy the building. I've said that before. I'll probably end up saying it again. Radiation container there. I don't know if there's stuff in the back here or not. Some more radiation containers there. Let's hit this chem cooler. Haven't seen our super ghoul yet. Although we hit a junkyard in a previous episode. Usually one of the dogs there is an alpha mongrel, so don't know why it wasn't.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got the stuff. Just blipping. Okay. There is an upstairs. Oh, there's some containers right here, too. Don't want to miss our containers. And that one's just a good one to turn. I like it when they're easy like that. Don't actually move any quicker while we're crouched versus uncrouched when we're heavy like this. Not necessarily a bad thing. We are gaining rads. It's from that container that was below us back there. This is a bigger room. Oh, I know where we're at. Okay, okay. Right up there is the door we came in earlier. And we doubled back to and came in again. The bodies are gone. This is why you gotta loot the bodies as fast as you can. There was a body here. So we've come full circle. Okay, that's good to know. Good information to have. Well, let's go ahead and finish this hallway. I guess there was not a special... special mutant ghoul up there.
Hey.
No. Grab the Nuka bottle. Shopping basket. Oh yeah, take those. Nothing there. Plastic pumpkin, that can be taken. Yeah, this will be our hallway that's glitched. There it is, right there. So we went... Did we clear down here? I can't remember where we cleared and where we didn't anymore. On some of these. Yes, this is that lower area with the 2 ghouls. I think we need to finish clearing the entryway. Now, while you have AP, as long as there's nobody around, you're actually safe to swing. Oh, I don't have the heavy. There's a heavy attack that takes you forward. Lets you lunge, kind of. Maybe that's... You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm thinking I'm an idiot now. That might be Skyrim, where you can attack and lunge forward. Wrong video game. It happens. I play a lot of them. What can I say? Yeah, all those bodies are gone. So anything we didn't clean up, it's not here anymore. Enamel bucket. I'm pretty sure we got everything out of this, right? This is the glitch where we keep seeing everything. It's funny that that's where it's glitched. Like the view we get. The turret's still here. That's actually kind of interesting. Man, that was one of the worst stealth missions I've ever done. I did not come in stealthy at all. We'll have to fix some of our firearms and stuff so that we can be a little stealthier in the future. Definitely don't want to come through and have the issues we had on this one again. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh, hey, there's a corpse. That corpse is here. That's interesting. So some corpses are and some aren't. We still got to head upstairs at some point. Do you actually walk faster? No. Not in this one, you don't. Okay. You walk faster without weapons in some games. There was a bucket right here. I want to make sure we grab every last little thing. It's going to be a long walk home. Hopefully there's no ambushes or anything. We'll have to be eyes peeled very heavily. Is that a broom? That's a broom. It was upside down. Yeah, see, there was a body there before. Grab as much of this stuff as we can. A Braxo cleaner, that's good stuff to have. And hopefully there's no more enemies, because if there's any more enemies at all in here, we're in trouble. I can't move enough to zig and zag. Could be an issue. I don't know what the deal with these monkeys is. They come to life, like, when you get close. They're creepy, and I always shoot them. Something I think we're gonna do is put a silencer on this pistol. Don't want to be too loud all the time.
Yes.
You cannot take the mattresses, but you can take the straw pillows. There's a light there we shot out. Gonna take the cheater way down. Maybe it's this corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. Fuck! Oh, oh! Whew! Thank you. I was like, we're gonna have to load. That's gonna suck. Power armor crafting station, really? No, it's not this corner. Something like that, I'm telling you guys, something set up like that has a ghoul that comes out of it. It's a gnarly ghoul. Alright, we're gonna take... Oops. I hit the wrong button. Hey, there's an autosave. We're going to take all of this stuff and then look underneath. Sometimes they drop through. There's another one right here. Like, these objects, they get bumped around in the game. Like, there's one down on the ground right there I can see. We're gonna have to take a brief intermission here shortly. I see the puppy. The puppy's ready to go. It's like, hey, it's about that time, guys. Another connecting rod there. This is where our Molotov guy was. More stuff on the ground here. No, I can't grab those ones. That's interesting. We may miss a few little knickknacks in here, but... Bottle cap mine. I saw that. We still got to go all the way out up top. Lots of stuff. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get up to the top here. I think we've cleared most of the facility, other than the room with the boss and the main trunk, which we just kind of left there. We'll go up and we'll take a look at all that stuff. I didn't even clear those bodies, if I remember correctly. We just kind of left them. They may not even be there anymore. They may have despawned by this point. But let's take a quick break so I can let the pups out and everything, and then we'll come back and finish clearing the facility and head back. Good day getting the plant done here. Takes some time to clean everything out of this place. Alright, we're going to go ahead, intermission, and we'll catch you guys after a brief restroom break and all that. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Hockey. We're hanging out. We're getting through the week. Thursday. Shoot, this week's gone by quick because I wasn't here the first 2 days. I was doing a lot of stuff. Don't get it wrong. There's a lot of stuff to be done. Still, even. But you know, life goes on. We move along. We get done what we can, and you know, we worry about the rest later. Don't worry too much, because if you worry too much, you'll end up stressing yourself out. That's what I've learned. Oh, coffee. Not coffee. Let's get through the rest of this Corvega facility. A long and daunting deal here. I did not realize that went up to that other side of that facility. That's where that underground spot I was continuously looking for here was. Chem thing up on the side of the wall there. Didn't even realize that was there till just now. Food area here. We'll go ahead and loot this all. I love the loot. Love to loot the ooh shiny. Oh, I gotta work on that emote some more too. Like I said, there's lots of stuff to do. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one though. Enjoying yourselves, getting through the day, whether you be sitting at home, relaxing, doing chores, or working. Whatever you happen to be doing, hopefully you're making it through just fine. And we can keep you entertained here a little bit while we talk about silly stuff and how I can be stupid too. Don't get it wrong.
Hey. Over here.
No.
Move here.
No, stop it. Okay, now you're pissing me off. You
Hey.
get over
Here.
there. Go. Just go sit over there. Stupid dog. Game making me mad. There we go. Now I got my plunger.
Heads up.
Okay. Darn game. Video games not doing what they're supposed to do. That's alright. Dogs don't do what they're supposed to in real life sometimes. I know. I take 2 for a walk every day. And, believe me, they don't always do what they're supposed to do. We're getting close to having this place looted. That's the good news. Oh, hey, extra good news. The corpses are still here. Or at least one of them is. I can't grab any of these. No, okay. Yeah, the corpses are still here. It must be something about looting them. It's an interesting perspective on that. I would not have considered that looting them would cause a timer of some sort. So some things up here you can loot on the belts, some you can't. Like we can kick this stuff, but we can't loot it. It's a little strange. Deep facility here. I think there's some hubcaps or something over this way. Oh no, they're steering wheels. Who? Sure, light off of me. No, none of that stuff. Okay. Maybe nothing here can be looted on this level. The hell do I know? Apparently not much. There's a gold watch on the floor there. That's interesting. Somebody in this corner didn't make it. There's part of the machine gun up top, or at least one of them. Did you guys see the safe back there? That's the same machine gun, okay. There's a safe hidden here. I don't know if I knew this was here. That's interesting. It's just a slight turn one way or the other. We got luck.
That's it.
Perfect. Corvega safe key? Was that safe? Oh, here's the hubcaps that I was looking for. I thought there was one somewhere you could... Glad to see I wasn't completely crazy. There's some oil slicks on the floor. That could all burn if you came in here and threw grenades and Molotovs. A lot of fire all of a sudden would kick up. Good to note. Was that dog meat? I caught a glimpse of dog meat there. More fire area under here. Looks like this is a big door with a forklift. Ooh. Rad containers. Oh, we're back around to the safe. Okay. I didn't know where that went. I don't know everything about this game. I have said it before. I'll probably end up saying it again. I'm experienced, but I'm not an expert with this. Of course, I don't consider myself an expert in anything, really. It doesn't matter how much I know stuff. I'm always learning anyway. There's the guy that charged us earlier and took a shotgun in the face. And that's that other turret from up there we blew up. Lots of materials. Raider scum. That one's scum. Not just a raider, but he's scum. There's a couple desks over here. We want to check these real quick. Yeah, nothing in them, but you never know unless you check. Nuka Cherry, Nuka Cola Quan. No, just a Nuka Cola. I can move those. What? I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do that. It doesn't say, like, you can do anything. That's crazy. Can I do it with anything? No, that doesn't let me pick it up. That's interesting. It's an interesting deal. I did not know that was a thing. Alright, let's get the Grognak.
Yes.
Extra 5% melee damage. Ooh, Grognak the Barbarian. In the bosom of the Corsair Queen. Grognak's a freaking hustler over there. Bunch more caps. I do believe that's it. I think we are done. I can, wow, I can move those. I did not know you could do that. That's so cool. Just hold the grab button. And it lets you move some of this stuff. Nifty. Should we check the terminal? Jared's terminal here. Gunfire's finally quieted down. Suppose it means either Lonnie or Grizzle wiped up the last of the ghouls. They're currently serving as someone's meal. Ew. Oh, or they're currently serving as someone's meal. Now that Lexington is secure, you can finally get to work. Stumped. Nothing is working. The old woman, she used to just huff some jet, pop some pills, then she'd start babbling, spouting visions after vision, and all. They all turned out true. He's talking about Mama Murphy. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. Oh, he knew Mama Murphy early. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. But nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosage. I'm gonna need another bucket. Subjects. Oh, fly on me. It's not the chems. They're just a trigger for the site. It's me. I'm the problem. I wish I'd realized it before my arms look like pincushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. Still no success, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time, says we need to spend our time building up our defenses. But Lonnie doesn't make the decisions I do, which is why they're no longer with us on this Fallout 4 world. Because if Lonnie made the decisions and they defended appropriately, I wouldn't have been able to get in nearly as well. Although I guess I did die halfway through. So, I mean, I guess they would have been alive. Some of them, not all of them. She does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Psycho will get her visions firing. She's here. Gristle says there's a caravan heading this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with laser musket, 3 civilians, and one frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Gristle to collect her. I wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming after all. Yeah, so Gristle and all the little, there's another fly. Oh, these flies. I missed. It was on my controller. I didn't want to hit too hard. It's just flying around in my corner now. I got part of it. I think I hit it with one hand, but not both. Maybe it went down somewhere. Ugh. So this guy was looking into the site and into Mama Murphy specifically. Nope, there it is. Damn it. All right, give me a second. right. My apologies, everybody. Fly. I can't have a fly buzzing around me all over the place. I did not get it, but I do have a fly swatter, so I'm prepared this time. If you guys see me start struggling to kill a fly, it's because there's a fly. Life, it happens. There's flies. I've got fly stuff upstairs, and I take care of most of them upstairs. I've even got a Venus fly trap, but there's flies. So maybe it'll get real unlucky, and I'll just end up drinking it. All right, we got the spotlight control. Units connected 3. Spotlight's destroyed. Okay, well, there's no spotlights left. Okay, so this guy was looking into Mama Murphy. That's very interesting. And her whole sight and vision. Very interesting that he'd be looking into that. Let's go ahead and jump down. And we're going to head on out the front door here. I do believe this takes us out to the roof, which is where we need to go. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I forgot there's a terminal right here. We're fighting somebody over here. Yeah. You get to unlock this. It's experience. We need experience. All right. It is a 5-letter word. We got ended. We got plate, sense, rakes. Racks? Rakes. Races. Booty, break, torch, spree, trail, entry, panel, slave, rocky, viral. Ended has 0 likeness. Plate has 1. We got an E there. No others. No likeness, so it's not the E on plate. We got to reset our tries now. It removed plate. I don't see any more down there. I gotta be missing some stuff. Holy cow. I got that one. Like, I'm not seeing a whole lot of brackets on this one. It's crazy. Tries reset. Okay. There's one there. I see no more. Oh, carrot. No? It goes through party, so it won't work. That's interesting. Alright, so it's part of plate, but not the E. There's a T on booty. 0. So PL or A. PL or A. There are multiple. This is not good. It's not party. Which means it's L or A. Not both, though. So it's not slave. Trail?
Got
There it is. Where's my experience? I should have gotten experience for that. You can actually hack into that and set that thing for patrol mode, and it'll go fight these raiders. You can put it in like a policing mode. Kind of nifty. There are side ways to play this game. Ah, the railway rifle. That thing's gnarly looking. That looks like a super modded out one. Scope, drum barrel, all these crazy things. All right, we are back outside. Oh, okay, we're up top in the back. That's the container they all came out of right down there. So we still need to go up and do the other side of the facility, the upper area. Clean that out, and then we head back to the house. Well, I mean, we don't have a house yet necessarily, but to Sanctuary, to our settlement. And then we'll go turn it in up at 10 Pines Bluff. Right, walking all the way back with all this gear is going to be a long trip. I'm not walking all the way to 10 Pines Bluff and then home. Do want to be prepared. You never know when there's going to be more raiders showing up, honestly. Get that rifle ready to go, just in case. Plus, I don't know that we got everybody up here, to be honest. So it looks like that takes you up. We're going to actually stay on this lower section. The first people we took down were up over on this other side. But there's a nifty little spot here. I don't know if everybody knows about this or not, but I've learned about this. There's a pipe here. You can open this hatch. It's interesting. You come in and there's another one. And there's a dude hidden back here that you can't see otherwise. Tarberry in the lunch pail and a mining helmet. Yeah, and you can't... Oh, I can! I can just walk around that. What? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. This is the other hatch you come through right there. Same piping, basically. This is that service hatch that I said earlier on that I used to go in. Yeah, those corpses aren't here at all. Did dog meat just fall? Dog. Those corpses here are long gone. Oh, there's one right there, though. Well, that's weird. There were 3 there. Alright, we're going to head up top, and then we'll be out of here. There is a bobblehead up top, if I remember correctly. We didn't grab the first bottlehead. We just, noted where it was. You want to get those stats to 10 first, if you can. And keep our eyes peeled up top here. As I said, we do not know if there are actually raiders up top. We never finished clearing out the outside. I heard him. There. That's the shooting I wanted to be doing earlier. 2 headshots in a row like that. That's the shooting we needed. Where was that aim earlier? Spotlights. I hate those things. Man, look at that view. Must be Diamond City down over there. Quite the view. See the highway running around. All the way down over to the yonder, to the south there. Looks like more highway down over there. It's a lot of highway. Nope. We'll head up and get up to the top here. Lot of loot. What are we up to in weight? 971. I'm over 3 times what my carry capacity is here. It's a lot of loot. There's just that much stuff here. And eventually we won't need to worry about collecting quite as much loot. We'll look for specific things, you know, start marking stuff that we want to keep. But early days, early setup, the early stages, definitely taking everything here. Terminal. Is there any use to this terminal other than lights? Nope. Okay. It's spotlight control, that's it. Nothing special. Which, I mean, we shot the one spotlight, and if there's any more, I mean, we'll just shoot them too. Food's gonna be the way to go. End of the world. Food's gonna be the way to go. Everybody will need it. Of course, you gotta be able to water your stuff. That becomes an issue in itself. Man. Big city. There's the guy we took out up top here. I think our bobblehead's over there, actually. I'll at least show you guys where it's at. I'm not going to grab it. Nice little defense spot going up across from all this.
Wait there. Moving out.
Stop getting in my way. Damn dog. The AI dog getting in my way here. Big city. There's the quarry over there that we walked behind and found. There's our water tower. Concord. Which means that's the Red Rocket, and those buildings over there are Sanctuary. So you actually see it from here. Yes, there's the bobblehead. I called that out. Which one is this? Repair bobblehead. Okay. So if it's not one of the main 7 specials, so one of your main attributes here, strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, or luck, you can pick up the bobblehead.
Hell yeah.
Fusion cores permanently last 10% longer. Perfect. The one in Concord in the Museum of Freedom was the perception bobblehead, I believe. Which again, if you don't take it, you can actually get your perception to 10 and then turn around and put an extra point in by grabbing the bobblehead and have a perception of 11. Nifty little way to overpower your abilities. I like the planks hanging out there. Make them walk the plank. All right, now we got to head back. And we're going to head through the diner and all that. We'll end up probably selling as much as we can on the way, since I'm assuming at this point we've gone through a day or two. Get what we can in caps on our way back and convert it down. Also, we should switch dog meat. Just do that now. Dog meat, stop. How come I can click you when I don't want you,
Look
but
alive.
I can't click you when I want to click you? Gonna grab all those weapons, all this gear. Oops, I took his bandana. All right, I'm good with all the junk because we want to actually leave as much of the junk as we can. Or take as much of it as we can, I should say, back to our settlement. Dog meat can't carry anymore. Well, it's 5 pounds. Still carrying 0.1s, not 0.5s. All right, dog meat's full. Perfect. It's all junk on there now. So it's stuff that I'd want to haul back, but carrying is kind of an issue. All right, I don't know of any other stuff here, so we're going to start heading out. Now it comes the long walk back, which may take us upwards of an hour. Good thing we got enough time for that. Otherwise, we'd have to stop in the middle of the walk. I'm going to shortcut this a little bit. Oh, there's a raider there. I did not get that raider's gear. We're going to have to go up around to the other side. Extra gear. Gotta get it. It's that many more caps. Early building up is rough. Once we get built up to a certain point, we just start looking at stuff for its base value. But with the way junk works in this game, a little different than other Bethesda games, you end up collecting a lot of it, or at least I do, until we start getting shipments of stuff regularly. Ooh, more mutt fruit. That's good. We could probably stem up here, huh? Yeah, it didn't even fill us up. I was running around about half health. You gotta watch that. Now my health bar is, of course, right here where the camera would be. So you guys can't necessarily see it, but I can, and I should be paying better attention to it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long walk home. We're at 1,010 carry weight out of 250. There are ways to increase your carry weight. Gear can do it. Although you lose some tactical sense when you start doing gear. I see stuff. That looks like an armory deal over there. That's interesting. An armor bench in there or something. Or a weapons bench. One of the two. We should probably just have this out. Used a lot of this 308 ammo. We're down to 48 rounds. Definitely gonna have to look at buying some more if we can flip some stuff. We've probably got plenty of gear at this point to do a little bit of flipping. Instead of getting, like, you know, just the caps and running, we can get a little bit of ammo on top. Never hurts to have that extra stuff. I'm gonna walk straight towards that boxcar over there. That's the way I gotta go. That was an interesting stutter. Man, Lexington here is quite the little town. Very in-depth. Also, the sun is off to our west, which means night will be coming. Unfortunately, it sounds like we're going to be getting back at night. We did have our first death today. That does kind of suck, but, you know, it's a game. It happens. Hopefully we learned from it. Learning's always a key. I went in there a little too heavy, I think. I didn't get as much into the headshots. My shots were not going well there for quite a while. Towards the end, we started getting better shots, but waste of ammo. I probably missed more than I hit today, which does not make me feel good. Got to get back out to the range, get practice. Definitely got to practice. Always keep your eyes peeled. You should know what's out there. Potential dangers and threats. What dog meat find? What? Dude, that's back behind us. We're not going that way. I don't know what he found. I'm not really that concerned at this point. I do believe that's the diner sign. Yep. So we'll stop in at the diner, unload some of this, not all, by any means, not all. But we'll flip some caps out and, you know, get that dealt with. Definitely is a fun game. Good little game, like I said, to sit here and chit-chat, end of the world, and all that fun stuff, you know. Talk preparation, talk survival, talk defense, you know. Talk in general. It's a good game for it. Alright, we're going to come in with the weapon down. And this is going to drive me nuts, but we got to use the clean suit and the militia hat. Get that charisma.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
I'll take a look, sure.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Oh, she's definitely got some 308 rounds. I could get spending some money. Ooh, we're going to have to be careful. Oh, she has General Chow's Revenge. 50% more damage against robots. It is a 42 damage sword. My machete only is doing 21. It's got medium speed. That also has medium speed. That is 1,500 caps, though. That is most of our caps. I don't think we're going to end up doing that. Hit the walking cane. Nice. A rolling pin. Oh, man. We need a chef somewhere now. Mechanic jumpsuit. I'll bet that's what, what's his name has. Oh, I don't know if we're buying Nuka-Cola or Nuka-Cherry. She does have squirrel bits on there. It's only 8 caps. That's experience booster we could start making. Let's go ahead and grab those. Definitely about those. Bobby pins are also not a bad thing to start collecting. So Abraxo Cleaner's a bigger one. It's on my list of stuff to collect. Bag of fertilizer. That's 12 caps per fertilizer, essentially. I don't like that. Desk fans are cheap. They got 2 gears, 2 screws, and 2 steel. That is good stuff for the auto turrets. Desk fans are actually worth it. Some of these things, like two caps for steel, that's not necessarily terrible. You got to kind of weigh how much caps it's going to cost you, but some of these junk items are decent. Circuitry, that's a good one. That's 4 caps for 2 steel, so 2 caps a piece. You start looking at what the shipments are, like this. She's got a bunch of concrete. I would love some more concrete. The steel is going to cost me 5 and some change caps per, though. 1,451 caps for 250 steel. 250 times 5 is 1,250. So you're already 201 caps over it being 5 caps per. So we can always go through and we can do the little like 6 caps. That's some copper. That's a good one. Steel and oil for 4 caps. It's 2 caps a piece. That's not bad. Plastic, and we get 1 rubber. That'd be about 3 and some change. I'll take that. Antiseptic is something that we do need. More plastic. I don't know that we need the glass with the test tube, but you know what? It's only 2 caps. At this point, I'm willing to phone. Telephone's a good deal. Teddy bear, some cloth and leather. Don't know that we really need it, but you know what? We're going to start stocking up on a bunch of this stuff, I think. 5 ceramic and 1 asbestos for 4. That's not bad. 3 aluminum for 4. We'll hold off on the silver. We're going to hold off on the rest of this shipments here. 2 steel again. That was a good deal. Circuitry and screws, copper. That's all very useful. The hot plate, 14 caps. I can spend 14 caps. See, adhesive and cloth. We can make adhesive later, so not necessary there. Two for 1 steel. 2 for 1 steel. 4 for 2 wood. I can do that. Oil and plastic. Oil's a good one. We can make oil, I believe, later as well. Two caps for 1 concrete. That's not bad. 4 caps for 2 glass. Steel and rubber. The bone saw's meh. We got quite a bit of steel already. Nuclear material is a rarer material that is useful later. I don't know that we're going to start buying it now, but it's something to keep an eye out for at some point. We'll buy the baseballs. Fertilizer, that's too expensive. That's over 5. That's almost 6 caps per piece of concrete there. Not interested. 2 cork, 2 plastic, and a screw for 6. That's not bad. That's the antique globe, which we were saving those. We could still save it, but if we want to use it later, we can. A Braxo cleaner was something. It's on my list as well. It's only 10. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. 3 lead for 4. Lead is on my list as well. So we're looking at 759 already. And she has a fusion core. Ooh. I'll start buying those at some point too. Let's go ahead and we're going to start selling off some of these pipe weapons. Get these out of here. I don't know if the bottle cap mine is worth it or not. Frag mines, I don't use frag mines, so we're going to sell those. We'll hold on to that light hunting rifle for the time being. Pipe auto pistols, that's 84 more coming back our way. There's 100 in just pipe pistols. All these pipe weapons, I don't use them, so I'll sell all of them. Awesome. All right. We're already down to, she's only getting 303 now. We can sell the gas mask. I like the assault gas mask more. We're going to sell the harness. That's just some weight at this point. We'll sell the long johns. I think we had a hard hat on Sturgis. We could put the mining helmet on him. It's got a light up top. Oh, Raider leathers. Those can go. As I've said, we'll use the road leathers. We have 17 of those right now. Woo-hoo-hoo! I like it. Rad roach meat, we're going to sell that. I'll sell the psycho. We're going to sell the Med-X. We're really knocking down our pricing over here now. Jet, I don't even, oh no, we can keep going. We're taking caps from her now. We need 1 jet for Mama Murphy. I think we're going to give her a little bit of the sight stuff. See what's what. We don't need the gourd. Day Tripper. Woo! 3 to charisma, 3 to luck, -2 to strength. That's quite the drug there. Gotta save our corn. We're not selling any junk. And we can finish it off with some ammo here. We need 69. awesome. Do you know how much we just got rid of? We still got a ton of weight because of all the stuff we're taking back, but it's going to give us a bunch of gear, a bunch of material to build. Okay, so it's going to give us a bunch of junk for a bunch of material to build with. It's going to give us a bunch of gear so that when we start increasing our settlements, we could just start gearing people up. You're just getting them all geared up. A good way to do it, in my opinion. It is my opinion. Oops, I took off that left leg. So we want the arm, and then, so we had a metal right arm. That is better. 7 and 3 versus 1 and 3. Pocketed. That one, I believe, is one that gives us more carry. Pocketed. Put on our jumpsuit. We have a 3 and 3 Raider left arm. A 1 and 3 leather left arm. That one's actually better. Yep. 916 out of 250 still. And all we have left is the 38 rounds for caps. So we got a bunch of stuff. We really didn't make a whole bunch of caps. What, 282 is what she had or something? We took all of her caps from her and traded for some material. Got rid of all the stuff we don't want. Not all of this will be saved. Down the road, we'll end up dumping a bunch of this out. But for now, keeping a bunch of these materials around, especially since we have Sanctuary and we have storage, gives us the ability to instantly gear people up, which is perfect. That's what we want. We want people to be able to be armed. Ugh, I hiccup slash burped there. That was, ugh. All right, we'll swing back by the Abernathy farm on our way. We should have enough time to wrap up the quest over at Ten Pines Bluff. And I like to use them as a corn farm. It's a cool little place. Corn's not very big. Corn or carrot fits very well there. And we'll make Preston a little bit happier. And keep progressing here, finally. But we got merchants hooked up. We've got some questing done. We're surviving okay. One death. It happens. It's a video game. I can't be perfect. Could you imagine survival mode in a game like this? Like, completely survival. You die, you're done. Like, hardcore. Woo. I've played hardcore games. It gets difficult and challenging to do. And sometimes, one of the things that I try to actually steer away from the hardcore stuff. It's a fun mode, but one of the reasons I steer away from it is bugs, which are not meant to happen, can kill you. Now, I will say that somebody said there's no such thing as bugs. It's just a feature. And I get their humor. However, it really irritates me when you click a button and you don't do what you clicked, and you have to, or else, you know, you're dead. It's like, listen, if I'm trying to jump from one thing to the next in real life, and I tell my body to jump, my body jumps, as long as it's in relative shape. That is one of the asterisks, I guess. But, bugs are not features, and in hardcore mode, bugs can absolutely kill you, which I can't do it. I can't do the hardcore like that. It sounds cool, it sounds great, I cannot handle that. Drives me nuts. But that's one of the things about the video games, about a virtual reality versus the real world. Is in the real world, there are specific mathematics, specific rules. They'll always apply. once you learn them. And in video games, that's not necessarily true. You know, people talk a lot about the possibility that we're in a simulation. First of all, we are, but not the type of simulation everybody's considering. We're in what would be considered God's simulation. God is capable of creating reality, and therefore we are in the reality that he was created, which is his simulation. You can debate that if you want, but that's a perspective that I've been shown that would suggest that we are absolutely in a simulation. It would be true. However, a lot of these people are talking about simulations as though we're in something like the Matrix, which we're not. Because no matter how far we pushed, especially no matter how far we pushed machines and computers, it would never be good enough to be completely flawless. There'd always be some sort of render issue. And secondly, even if we did push far enough, even if, I dropped my controller down in my lap, spun. Even if we did push far enough where the machines went beyond what we could even be capable of, coming up through it, new machines would give us some sort of idea or X factor almost that would show that there's more there than meets the eye. So we can't be in a human-made or a machine-made simulation. It has to be something beyond us for it to be a simulation. It's perspective, but it's what I've come to see and believe. Oops, wrong button. Look at those potatoes.
Seems to be growing well.
All right, we're going to take some more potatoes. We're going to get it in with Connie here again. You do it right, you can just go down the line like that. I actually did that flawlessly. I'm very proud of myself for not missing. Where is Connie? I see the daughter. Oh, there she is. In the back there. I did go through and I reorganized a little bit of this. I put some potatoes on the table. I got rid of some of the clutter in here without you guys, but for the most part, I try to do this stuff with you guys. Tomorrow will probably be a lot more fortification. It'll be Friday. We'll be relaxing, not trying to go too crazy. Got to prep for that weekend. I got a big weekend ahead. I got to pull all my green onions, or most of my green onions that are out there that are reasonably sized. Paying attention to the crops and stuff. They're not growing anymore at this point. And us getting this into September up in the mountains here, we're actually hitting a point where the cold weather is going to start coming in and affecting crops. And I don't have the ability to fight the cold weather yet. I've got some ideas for some things that are actually pretty cool. And if I ever had somebody who wanted to fund a project, I have an idea or multiple ideas for greenhouse concepts that would almost naturally heat themselves in the winter to an extent and cool themselves in the summer to an extent, just to be able to help reduce costs and stuff. But some really nifty build concepts. I'm learning about retainer walls actually right now, which are very, very cool, very nifty thing to learn. Mainly because somebody hit my fence in the back, and I got to fix it, and the post is in a retainer wall. So I'm going to have to tear out part of the wall and put a new one in, which kind of sucks. But we'll get there. It's all stuff I got to learn. Anyway. Very cool stuff. You should always be learning in life, guys. Always
Just
learn.
thought we were easy pickings.
Excuse me.
Looking to make a deal?
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. I love how he's just like, yeah, all right. Oh, she still only got 180. Okay. So with what we did earlier, Man, ooh, it's not too expensive, but it's still expensive for concrete. But we need a lot of concrete. That being said, I don't know. We'll have to start. I'd have to start pricing some of this stuff a little bit better, throwing it in, getting a cheat sheet almost for materials and how much they cost. Wouldn't be a bad idea to start doing something like that. Could do it here with you guys. I could even put up a link to the spreadsheet where people could come in and look at it and use that information that we've seen and figured out for you guys to kind of use yourselves. It wouldn't be a bad thing. I do know how to do stuff like that, how to set up public spreadsheets where you guys can come in and view them, and we could just take that information and work on it. We could even start looking at making some truly gamer group stuff where the information is there for everybody. It doesn't have to be a website, guys. Excel is a great program, and Microsoft did the Office Online, a very useful way to transfer information. I've talked about it before, and I'll talk about it again. But the spread of information is what's going to make humanity actually thrive and move forward. All these people right now, we live in a time of society wanting to be rich, a little bit on the greedy side, if you will. I'm not a huge fan of it. We're going to take that concrete. I know. I said I didn't want to, but at the same time, more concrete is better. But the only way we're going to get through this, guys, the only way we're going to get through what's coming, even in apocalypse like this, is by spreading that information, teaching other people how to do things, all working together, not being greedy. One of the interesting things that a lot of people don't grasp at is, even if you're not religious, the 10 Commandments, let's just say the entire Bible is bullshit, okay? Let's just for the sake of argument, and I'm not of that belief. I'm going to state that right now. But let's say that the entire Bible is bullshit. The 10 Commandments is still a great way to live your life, even if you don't care about anything else in that book. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not covet. All these things. You don't desire what your neighbors have. Get your own. You know, there's nothing in there about keeping information to yourself. Matter of fact, if you read beyond just the commandments, greed, one of the sins, is you coveting, which is against the commandments, but it's you keeping that information from people. And that's greed. Give information. Help those who can do it, because not everybody can. Not everybody's going to be capable of going out and growing stuff. Not everybody's going to have the patience for it. Not everybody can go out and build stuff. It's everybody's got their own thing that they do, but spreading the information amongst ourselves will actually make humanity a better race, and we'll be able to get a lot further. Especially come the next cycle, which is a whole tinfoil hat rabbit hole that we can go down at some point. Not today. We don't have enough time for that. But I need to make my tinfoil hat still. I've had that idea forever, and I saw somebody on YouTube who actually made the tinfoil hat. And I was like, you bastard! He stole my idea without knowing it was my idea. Totally stole it. I was not happy, but I was also laughing my ass off that he had that idea. And it's something I noticed, interestingly enough, is that, you know, I can have all the ideas I want. People will get them themselves. What was that 398? Man, I went way too far. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we're up to 2,185 caps. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're starting to get somewhere. We got a whole bunch of gear. Very nice. I like what's going on here. Oh, we had the metal right arm. There's a way to favorite things. Oh, no, I don't want to do it that way. You can rename them when you start working on them in the bench. It's kind of cool. So we could just, like, rename it, and if you put a little space, just put a space, and then what you want, it goes right to the top, so you can always just have it at the top. It's a really cool way to kind of adjust your stuff here. Oh, didn't I say that this was better? Left leg. Do we have a better left leg? Oh, we have a better left leg. 3, 3, and 6. What was the one? The arm. That's what it was. It was the left arm, not the leg. So we're not actually using any base pieces anymore for the leather other than the chest piece. And now that we've got as many materials as we've got, I think when we get back to Sanctuary, we should look at upgrading some of our equipment. Could be very useful. All right, let's get in here. We're going to go ahead and grab some of these weapons. We're going to grab all of this apparel. We're going to move it all back to Sanctuary. We can fix that from there. But moving it there first, getting everything into the same place until we get the trade routes, the shipping routes done. Until then, it's a good way to take care of all of our stuff here. Keeping it together. We're going to take the fertilizer. And then if they have just any plastic. Yeah, I'm going to take this plastic with me. We're going to start making jet as well. That's going to be a big money maker here. I know it's the weirdest thing in the world. It goes against the principles of what I'm saying. Because in all honesty, the jet, selling it, you're becoming a drug dealer. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's a video game. We're going to exploit some stuff. We can actually craft at this station if we really wanted to. Do I have all my gear back on? Looks like it. Not gonna craft at this one. Tomorrow, I think we should come in and set up with the concrete we left here. We should come in and set up some concrete slabs around part of this. Get this a little bit blocked off. We're going to turn it into a really cool farm down the road. I think you guys will like the way it looks. I have built massive walls out of the concrete in this. We just need them large enough that things can't get up them. Once we establish that point, then we start working on staircases and making it all nice and neat. We don't need to make super high walls. They really don't need to be as large as I have done in the past. However, if you're out there, you're playing the game, and you want to do it, there are some ways to make some really cool structures, castle-type stuff, really nice, nice wall layouts that can be very effective at keeping things out. The red rocket's over there, which means we got to actually go over the hill over here. Oh, there's our bridge right there. However, I think we're going to go off to this side of all the brush there. I don't want to get stuck down below. I think you could walk. Well, you know what? Let's just do it this way. We'll test it. I know for a fact I can walk off the rock straight down on the road right there. We've done it multiple times already. I think we can just walk down the rocks right here. I think. I'm not positive. There's a pack mule right there. Whose pack mule is that? Is it Carla's? Carla's over here. We got some more 38 rounds and some more potatoes that we just got. So once you set up trade routes, those pack mules will be all over the place. We'll have characters that are running around like merchants. It'll be kind of nifty. Dog.
Look alive.
Let's go ahead and grab all that junk. We'll grab it now. That way we don't need to find him later after we get into the town here. 1,100 carry weight. We're about to hit 12. No, we didn't quite hit 12. 1189 carry weight. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, it's so much stuff. It's been a long travel here. The wall's looking nice. It's not perfect, but it's a darn good start. Eventually, we'll build all the way out, and our security entrance will be right here at the bridge. Should look pretty cool. We'll build a whole like entry sally port type system where you got to come through, and there's just turrets after turrets after turrets, basically. Should be really nifty. But that comes with time and a lot of caps spent, a lot of building stuff. Again, I like to build, so it's something I enjoy, something I'll do. And who knows how many people I can teach some things to, you know, about the game. And concepts that people may not have thought of. There are some very, very cool things you can do in this game. I did also get the desk set up here. I actually went into the workshop mode and put these things on it so we can move the desk around. So I thought that was kind of cool. No, we're not dropping off the junk there like that. Carla's not here either. She'd be in the middle. She'd be right here somewhere. All right, 45 rounds. We don't use 45 rounds. We don't use 5mm rounds. We can put the fusion cells away. I am carrying one of my fusion cores. In case we find another power armor out there, we can bring it back. I got a fusion core ready to go. It's not full, but it's ready to go. 5.56 rounds. We're not using 5.56 yet. Let's go ahead and put that away. We got another 10mm. We'll put all those frags away. Put most of this stuff away. I do not need to carry around 20 Molotov cocktails. We're going to carry 10. Pool cue. We'll put all but one of the shotgun away. We got some submachine guns now. Definitely getting some nicer items. Those tire irons. We actually got extra boiled leather left leg. I'm not going to upgrade Marcy and our security to high-end stuff quite yet, but eventually we will. Eventually, our people are going to be, you know, top-tier, crazy good, just going nuts on everything. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set up Blake with some gear. So I got a metal right arm, 7 and 3. That's 3 and 6. Okay. We'll put that one away. That has 3 defense. I don't know if that's more defense than what Sturgis has already. We'll take a look, but go down a little here. And yeah, that's it for the weapons and clothing stuff. All right, now we go through our list. We got a Braxo cleaner. Any acid? No. Antifreeze bottle? No. Antiseptic? No. Blood pack or blood leaf? No. Buff out? I think we got some buff out, right? Yeah, there's some buff out. We'll start really converting some of this stuff in the next one, too. Got to get more of that security done, the basic level stuff here, at least. Carrots? No. Corn? Didn't we get some corn? I'm going to end up taking it over to 10 Pines Bluff. So we're going to hold on to the corn. Dirty water? No. Fertilizer. We did grab some fertilizer. Gazelle meat. We didn't get any gazelle meat. No hermit crab meat. Hub flour also goes in here. We got some hub flour. Lead. Not specifically just lead. Mentats. We did get some of those. Once we'll get to a certain point where our drop bin for selling stuff will just be here near a bunch of merchant stalls for convenience. You just drop all the stuff you're going to sell in it, and then we'll have stuff so that we can just eat a food, get super high sale prices, go through all the merchants, knock it all out, and go crazy. Just get a bunch of caps. It'll be amazing. But right now, it's not happening. So, mutt fruit. Oil. Plastic. We did grab some plastic. We will start making jet soon. Purified water, no. Rad stag meat, no. Razor grain. We do have a razor grain there. Squirrel bits. I feel like we got some of those, didn't we? Yeah, 5 of those. Experience buffs. We might end up making some of that soon. Steel. We'll put that extra little bit of steel in there. Tarberries. We got some tarberry. Potatoes. How many potatoes do we have? We have 50 in there, so I'm gonna actually hold those 40 extras for sale or selling purposes. We don't need to keep that many potatoes. Honestly, the 50 potatoes could probably go back over. Well, no, they're producing potatoes, so if I need more over there to plant more crops, we'll just use them from over there. No, that's fine. It's for a recipe. I believe it's for vegetable something. Either way, we'll get there. Whiskey's the last one. Whiskey. There we go. Whiskey in there. All right. Now we come over to our little extra bin. And anything that we consider extra that we want to save. Taking the corn with us. We're going to save the day tripper. I don't know why. Eventually, I will stop grabbing all this food type stuff. We won't need as much of it. But what if we wanted to make a kitchen eventually? I'll have stuff. We have Jet for Mama Murphy. Don't know that we're using that yet, but I keep all my Nuka-Colas. There is a Nuka World DLC. I've never done anything with it, but I do have all the DLCs installed. So if we happen to need Nuka-Colas for anything, we'll have them available already. Stim packs have been an issue, honestly. They don't weigh anything either. We're going to hold 15 of those. Cannot move quest item. Oh. Do we need the alarm clock for anything? I don't think so. I do like my antique globes. We got 5 of them in there. A couple extra ashtrays. A lot of this will just get moved over. Biometric scanner. Oh. You know, We could put that up on the little checkpoint station. That would be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and store those. Got a broom. I don't know. Do we need a broom? You know what? I'm going to store a broom. In case we feel like making a workshop. Like an actual workshop looking, deal. Cigar box. Cigarette cartons. Because I know how prison works. End of the world. It'll be prison mechanics for the end of the world, guys. It will. That'll be the rules. Will be the way prison works. There's a lot of people that probably think I'm nuts, but that is exactly how it works. We'll save the dog tags because I like the dog tags. Do we save the 8-ball? I used to actually set up a pool table. I thought it was kind of cool to have a pool table. You know what? Let's save the 8-ball. I don't know that we'll use it, but we might get into some fun stuff. Gold watch. We'll save all our gold stuff. I like to have those valuables for trade. It's a meticulous thing. You don't have to do it. This is all just me being kind of goofy at this point. This bin over here. Nothing special about this stuff. Oh, hey, a Luxo Brew coffee pot. That's better than your standard coffee pot. Where's our standard? We got coffee pots, too. Looks like it's got the automatic heat thing underneath it. Luxo Brew. I like that. I like that. Kitchen scale. Did we keep one of those? Yes, we have a kitchen scale. Pack of cigarettes. We'll keep all those in there. If we need some of this stuff, we could always take it out. It's not that big of a deal. But this keeps it off to the side so that when we're crafting stuff and we need certain materials, the game just auto breaks down junk in your workshop. It won't pull from this bin, so it just kind of makes it so that we got the stuff stored if we want to use it. And if we need the junk, then we just come pull it out. It's not a big deal. Shot glasses. Oh, man. I was getting some more ideas. We got a bunch of straw pillows. There are some nice comfy pillows later. Teapot. Do I have a teapot? I have a tea kettle. Teapot actually looks nicer than the kettle. We'll store it just for shits and giggles. The toy alien. I actually did keep for a while the toy stuff. I was putting everything that was toy, like a teddy bear, the toy alien, the toy car. I was putting them on a certain desk, just kind of keeping stuff. Like, there's a rocket ship. You know what? I'm going to keep one of each of those. I'm going to keep one of each of those. We need to go back up to the teddy bear, too. We'll keep a teddy bear. Why not? We'll just have fun with it. Typewriter, we have one out there already being used. I think that's it. I think we're good. Let's go put the rest of this junk inside of here. I wish I could get rid of this lantern. It's in my way. It's really in my way. Store all junk, and just like that, we can move again. All right. First thing first. We should look at the squirrel stews. We can make some of those. They are good for making experience or gaining experience. 2% XP for 2 hours.
Sanctuary will be a vibrant community.
Ah, we need blood leaf. Dirty water. Carrot. We don't have carrot coming in like crazy. Okay. We'll hold off. It's fine. She's seen it. She's seen the vibrant community that this will become. And she's not wrong if we have our way. All right, let's go ahead and I know it is... Oh, I thought it was earlier than that. I thought the sun was coming up. Let's do a little sleep here. Get ourselves well rested. What is that? 5. Let's go almost 5. The light will be coming up. It'll be nice and early the next time we jump on tomorrow. That well-rested 10% experience boost. And we're going to come right here to the chemistry station. And look at that. We have 32 fertilizer and 115 plastic. We could totally make some more jet already. And that's not including the stuff that I put in the bin. But a couple different things. Weapon workbench. This is a big one. Let's see what we can do to upgrade our pistol. So from 18 to 19. Better crit damage. Better damage. 22. We don't want an automatic. I don't need armor piercing. So far, hardened seems to be the best damage at 22. Superior damage, gun nut rank 1. We do have that, 27. We have the material. Oil is a big issue. You guys want to get your farming going? I'll show you guys how to actually start making oil once we get that all going. $27, yeah. So I think the powerful receiver is the best we can go right now. I'd rather... We don't have a lot of oil. I would rather work on the sniper after we talk about the muzzle. I cannot do a suppressor. Gun nut rank 2. Okay. We have some adhesive. You know what? I'll do a compensator. We're almost leveled. We have the medium scope. We can't go any further. Quick eject mag. That would give us better reload speed. I don't need the giant magazines. Honestly, reload speed would be good. See, it's going to break down a flip lighter, an aluminum canister, an oil canister, some Wonder Glue, all out of the workshop here for us. So that'll help a little. But that tells you what that's doing there. We have the long light barrel. We have the hardened receiver. Oh, that's better damage. Adhesive, oil, it's all going to be... It's going to take time, but we're going to go ahead and do that. And a level up. Let's go ahead and exit the station here. Nope, wrong button. We still need to do 1 point in the strength. However... Lone Wanderer. Carry weight, 50 more. And you take 15% less damage. And this does count with dog. Dog meat does not count as an actual companion. Can we do Idiot Savant 2 yet? No, that's level 11. We could do the supply lines. That would let us hook our areas up. That being said, then we would start using stuff from Sanctuary. Sanctuary's not done yet. I don't know that we're ready for that. We got the cap stuff. Lone Wanderer is a pretty good one. Lockpicking's a pretty good one. We do need that strength so we can start getting strong back. But that's only 25. I think that's less than Lone Wanderer would be. 15% less damage would probably help us out too on all the stuff we're doing. Let's do that. Let's do the Lone Wanderer. That's a good perk. That's a really good perk. All right. I need to start looking at the armor too. Can we work on the metal arm? We can make it painted, which gives us one more physical and energy defense and resistance. Yeah, damage and energy resistance. Okay, it's not physical. Like it's not physical defense. It's physical damage resistance. We'll take another adhesive. We could do pocketed, which increases carry capacity, or lighter build, which would reduce our weight. Pocketed does not sound bad. Adhesive's going to be gone, though. Let's do the painted metal. That extra 1 to damage and energy resistance is going to be nice. And then this is how you can rename these things too. You can literally just click the button, rename them. Now early on, a lot of this stuff's going to get replaced. So if you rename it, you do just your space up front. Bam, it moves it right to the top. So that's kind of cool. That is a way to keep that stuff up at the top of your inventory list. So now this painted metal arm will go up top. Do we want to add the pocketed? It's a little adhesive, but I like my carry capacity. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna make that metal very nice, and we'll look for more metal pieces. It shouldn't take us too long to get that stuff. Codsworth's losing his mind. Does anybody see... I see June. I was looking to see if anyone sees Sturgis. What's Marcy doing back here? Marcy, you're supposed to be patrolling.
At least it's not raining.
Sturgis tends to be running around all crazy like. And Mama Murphy, as much as she's kind of crazy and, well, I mean, she's batshit crazy, but she's unique. She does take up a capacity. Something to think about. I don't know where Sturgis is. Did he get thrown up on top? Sometimes they glitch and they end up on top of the house here. I don't see Sturgis at all. Ah, there he is.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
That
Let's
was a
trade
weird.
some things.
Hard hat 4. What was the mining helmet? 3. So the hard hat's actually better for him. 4 damage resist. Mining helmet is 3 with a weight of 5. That's interesting.
We can always use some more muscle around here. I know I might lose it.
All right, well, let's put that away. Let's go ahead and grab... We're going to grab a single assault gas mask. And we're going to grab a basic set of leather gear. We got quite a bit of leather stuff here. That's nice. And we still need the leathers, the road leathers. We're going to go set up Mr. Abernathy, Blake Abernathy, I believe. His name's Blake. We're going to go set him up, and then we'll head to 10 Pines Bluff, finish up the quest, and be done. Today basically over. Not even going to worry about doing some more building stuff right now. I think Carla's mule is stuck over here. It seems a little stuck. Mountain goat our way over this. Come on. There we go. Sucks we can't make the suppressor yet. That suppressor will help us, you know, a little bit quieter on the shooting for our pistol. And eventually, I believe you can turn it into like a 50 cal handgun. Dog meat freaked me out for a second. I was like, what's up next to me running?
I gave that locket to Mary on her 18th birthday. You don't know what it means to have it back.
Where is Blake Abernathy? See, all these chairs up here bother me, but I'm not moving them yet. Ah, there he is. Okay. Let's set him up appropriately here.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings, but we showed them different.
We'll get him.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
He has a mutt fruit and a tato. Why does he have a pipe pistol? Didn't I give him a shotgun? Alright, well, apparently I screwed up. We should have brought him a shotgun or a rifle or something. We do have a rifle we can alter at a later point. Let's go ahead and store some of this gear that we brought for him. So he is wearing the farmhand clothes. There is zero resistance on this. He gets 2 to endurance, so he's got a little bit more health. But I think that all the resistance we're going to add is going to be a huge step. We'll have to bring him over at the minimum a 10 mil. I think a rifle would be a little better for him, though. I'll sack some 308 rounds to put him up here with a rifle. Or maybe even we bring him the little Tommy guns and set him up with a 45. Either way, he's going to be better off this way. A little more intimidating there. Can we set up? I'd like to know, because they only have 2 defense. Can we set up? We're short 2 circuitry on the turret. How about another guard tower? We can set up another guard tower. That'll work. Let's set it up. You know what? We're gonna move his tower he's in forward here. And we're gonna set this one up back here, right behind him. We got to get our people secured. He's gonna do that. We have 4 defense here now too. That's nice. That post is crap. We're gonna scrap it. We're gonna scrap this wire fencing because I hate wire fencing. Oh, I see. It's connected funny. Yeah, I hate that stuff. I removed all the stuff that was back here too. They do have a nice little area back here, but I don't know that we're gonna use it for anything. And I can't use this until he comes back here. There we go. So we're going to move this forward for the time being. There we go. He just comes back and forth here. We'll have to put a wall down this side so that he's got a little bit more protection, and we'll set it up so that he's raised up a little bit more. But at the very least, he can watch those raiders come in the front here and shoot at them from here early.
Why don't you ask someone else for a change?
All right, we got 10 minutes. We got to get over to 10 Pines Bluff. We got to get this quest turned in. You guys have been fantastic today. I do appreciate all the support, the views. I do see the numbers. Don't worry. And I'm happy that there's quite a few of you out here lurking. It's been real cool. I'm glad to be back, even if it's just me mumbling to myself. If you guys are enjoying it and stuff, you know, I'm happy to be doing it. And I enjoy talking with people in general, talking about, you know, what's happening in the world, what's going on. I talk a lot of shit on X right now. I say shit, but I just point out where people are wrong on things, and sometimes I'm wrong. It happens. But I'll be out here. You know, we'll be hanging out, chit-chatting with you guys, talking about the world, talking about how we get through all of this together. Because without each other, we cannot make it. Humanity will fail if we do not come together in some way. Anybody else hear that? That sounded weird. Thought I heard something other than just dog meat here. This is that little campsite. You gotta be careful. We did clear it, but things respawn. So more raiders eventually will move in here. Gotta keep your eyes peeled when you're coming through. Now that we know it's here, we'll come through and be cautious at the very least. Oh, hey, hub flower. It looks like Death Bell from Skyrim, which I mean, it makes sense because, you know, it's the same company. It's probably not the exact same people, but it could be. But either way, they looked at it and they went, you know, if we just mutate this and make it look a little bigger. There's crossover in some things. BioWare had the same stuff. Mass Effect and Dragon Age had a little bit of crossover in certain spots. I never noticed that. There's a line hanging across these 2 trees here. Oh, shit. Wounded dog. Oh, hold on.
Easy there, girl. I can fix you up. Here. This'll make you feel better. What's your name, girl?
Mutt. Interesting. A little random dog there. Is she just gonna follow us? Oh, hey. I didn't clear that desk properly. Alright, apparently Mutt's gonna just follow us around. That's cool. I didn't, that's, must be a random thing. I haven't encountered that one, I guess. Did you hear? I heard gunshots. Oh, he's got rad roaches. So they've got a tato farm here. And there's a merchant.
Hey.
Did you find those raiders?
Took care of all of them. We kicked their asses. Let's do that. No. Let's do join Minutemen.
Their history. Now, what do you say about joining the Minutemen? Helping others when they need it.
You helped us, so it'd be pretty ungrateful of us to turn our backs on other folks.
Absolutely.
We want things to get better. We've got to start helping each other.
Exactly.
So,
see?
We're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks
Awesome.
again, friend.
Awesome.
Seems to be growing well.
Excellent. We're going to take all these potatoes. We got some more stuff to sell. And, what is that? 5. There's 6 there, so that's 11. Another 5, that's 16. They can actually work up to 24 total things. So, we have access. First, let's do this. Let's talk to Lucas here. Lucas Miller, another one of the merchants in the game, wandering merchant.
My armor saved many a wastelander.
He sells armor.
I'll take a look, sure.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
Ooh. Ooh. 1 to strength and endurance. I believe that's metal. That looks like metal. Yeah, there's my right arm. That looks exactly the same. 519 caps. 1 to strength and endurance, though. 15 and 9 for the damage resistance. Yes, please. That's a purchase. Oh, and he's got more stuff, more metal. We got legs. They're only 31 caps. See, this is what I was talking about. We wanted to keep an eye out for these metal pieces. Mantis left arm guard. That looks like leather. 10% chance to disarm melee attacker on hit. Interesting. That's 11,000 caps. Wow. Again, leather armor. Lot of damage resistance and energy resistance, though. Got shipments of steel, leather, fiberglass, cloth, and ballistic fiber. Wastelander's right leg. Reduce damage from super mutants by 15%. That's interesting. And some wraparound goggles. All right, what do we got to sell back? Probably not much. We got some potatoes. We can get rid of all those potatoes. That'll cut into some of that, at least. And then what, the 38 rounds? Oh, here's the receiver pieces and stuff. We could sell those. Oh, wait. I wanted to do a rifle for Blake Abernathy. We're gonna hold on to the standard magazine. We can get rid of. That's not a big deal. It's only one. But the hard receiver, that'll help make his weapon better without even needing to make the piece. All right, and then we sell the 38 rounds. It's another 76. We are going to be spending 276 of those caps, but we just got metal pieces for everything, and we got a champion left arm. That's huge. 1 to strength and endurance. That wasn't that expensive. Good deal. This is why I like to make my caps early. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong button. All right, so we got the arm. Champion left arm. We do still have the chest piece leather, but we got the leg and... or both legs now. Yeah, that's awesome. What are we up to now? 50 physical resistance, 34 electric or energy, excuse me. It's a lightning bolt. I think electricity. But it's energy, and then 10 of the rad resistance. Not terrible. All right, and then the only alternative I want to do here right now is I want to pull these tato plants. I know their food's going to go down a little bit. They're not in a great spot here anyway, though, to be honest. And we got to come back and get these people all defended. But for the time being, we're going to try to throw some corn in. This is going to be where we grow corn. And eventually they'll be producing more and more for us.
You having trouble sleeping?
I was thinking about that Abernathy girl and what I'd do if that happened here. After that, I couldn't get back to sleep.
Well, hopefully tonight will be better.
They're talking about the Abernathy thing. All right, couple corn. It's not going to produce enough food, so we do need to leave. Oh, we could get them growing mutt fruit too. Ooh, start producing the mutt fruit a little bit ahead. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit of the mutt fruit going, yeah? I don't know. We should put them all in the same area here. We can always pull it later. Anybody else hear that? What was that? That sounded like a super automatic, like almost like a 5mm going off. Da, da. Like that was a crazy auto weapon of some sort. Not going to investigate. We don't have time today, guys. But we got some cool stuff done. We got 10 Pines Bluff here hooked up. Let's go ahead and put her on the food. So she's doing the corn and the mutt fruit. So they're growing both for us for the time being. We'll get some mutt fruit set aside this way. And we'll start replicating this corn up until we get enough that they're just making corn constantly. It'll be nice. But a good deal. We got a lot more work to do to get our settlements safe. But we're up to, what, 3 settlements? We've got 10 Pines Bluff. We've got Sanctuary. And we've got the Abernathy Farm. I do need to talk to Preston Garvey. You know what? We're going to go just a couple minutes over here. We're gonna run back. And we're going to talk to Preston and complete this quest. I want it done. It's been a great day, though. We got the Corvega plant done. We got 10 Pines Bluff added in, our 3rd settlement. Again, we'll do some security stuff and whatnot, get that all kind of set up and going. And don't forget, if you ever miss anything here, you can can go check YouTube. I will be putting them up on Rumble. It's a little behind on Rumble, but it'll be a little edited too on Rumble. I'll be cutting out some of the like intermission, cut it down to like 10-15 seconds, so you guys don't have to actually wait when you're watching on any of the playbacks. And then we'll get the intros a little bit shorter and the endings a little bit shorter. It'll just cut a couple minutes off the videos. Nothing major, but make it a little easier to go back and watch it later. You won't have to watch it as though you're watching live and wait for all the silly stuff. Just little projects on that I'm trying to work on during the side. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more. It'll probably be a big day of security, working on our settlements, obtaining some more caps, leveling up at the homesteads here. And Kitten, I saw the puppy moving. Getting all the stuff set up so that we can just keep rolling. Because the more we build settlements and get stuff safe, the more people will start getting into our settlements. And the more caps we can obtain to fund questing a little easier and stuff, especially if I actually put it on properly. Oh, I did. Yeah. That new armor level's really nice. Gonna help keep us alive a little longer. Especially later. I'm sure later on it'll get silly, some of the stuff we end up going through. So. Alright, back to Preston. And then we'll get this shut down. Not gonna lie, I do kind of miss making the videos, but I enjoy coming out here and chatting with you guys. That's one of the major things that I do enjoy, is having those conversations and being here and available. Weekdays, I'm back on my normal schedule. I'm doing my gardening a little bit around it, so but other than, the holidays, we're here Monday through Friday.
Need something?
Let's talk to Garvey.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the
Sir.
way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements.
Awesome.
Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it.
Awesome.
Guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Nice. We got half a level off of that. If you're ready.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
What was it?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with
Agreed.
Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary
Agreed
group
gets ya.
called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up.
It's true.
But I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with,
It's
but
true.
you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
It's true. All right.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
And we have another quest just like that. I don't know what's going on.
I'll mark it on your map.
Okay.
We'll find out what they need. You can use the settlement.
I had to move the thumbsticks for whatever reason. That's interesting. All right, so we got the next quest lined up, Overland Station. We probably won't get to that till next week. Being threatened by raiders, that's always a bad deal. Where is Overland? Oh, okay. Oops. Wrong buttons. That is quite a ways down there, but I do know where that's at. And that'll be on our way to Diamond City, actually. So, good route to get taken care of here. I believe that's the railroad tracks there. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep doing it. I play Elder Scrolls Online and zoom in and out as the triggers. It's not on this. It's a thing. So, yeah, that is, so the Drumlin Diner. It is the railroad tracks just past it. Damn it. It's the railroad tracks just past it there, and then we follow those train tracks down, and there's a crossing there, and there's a bridge over here, but we cross those railroad tracks, and we end up at Overland Station. So that'll be next week. That'll be a good one. Tomorrow, we'll be back. We'll get Sanctuary stocked up on some more defenses. We'll get Abernathy Farm a little bit more defended, and we'll take a look at 10 Pines Bluff and see if we can't get that going. Been a fantastic one. I hope you guys enjoyed. We made it through another day. Thursday is over. We only died once. It was a good day, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.